kindly confirm you can see me as we're about to continue from avoir. So we just finished with avoir and now about to start être. So please confirm you can see me in this video. Okay, thank you. All right, merci à tous. Thank you. So yes, we'll continue with the verb être, which is the verb to be. All right. So please, if you missed the previous one and avoir, okay, I'm going to share it with you so you can go back and ensure you watch that video. Okay. So we're going to continue with just a minute here. Yeah. So we continue with the verb être, the verb to be. Okay, so don't forget avoir is the verb to have and être is the verb to be. So now how do we conjugate the verb to be in French? So we already made sentences earlier with the verb avoir. That's in the previous live class. Sorry about the network glitch. We are back and fully on now. Just a minute. Okay, so now we continue with this être. So you can look at it. It's not être. Sorry. Okay, thank you. So it's not pronounced être. It's pronounced être. Être. The re is not pronounced. It's not être. It's not être. It's what? Être. Okay, so for example, now that's verb to be, right? So you want to say I am. You say je suis. Je suis. You don't say je suis. I hear people say je suis a lot. No, it's je suis. Je suis. Je suis. Je suis. Meaning what? I am. Okay? Take note. Je suis is I am in French. Alright, so the S is not pronounced. Okay, so it will be I am. So don't forget that je is the pronoun. Okay, I, then suis is the verb am. Take note of that. So now the next one, you want to say you are, like you are now. We say tu es. Tu es. The S is still not pronounced. So tu es is you are. Okay, take note of that. So je suis. Je suis. I don't want to hear you say je suis. It's not Switzerland. It's je suis. Suis. Good. And then you are is tu es. Tu es. Tu es. You are. Of course, like I said earlier, this S is not pronounced. Okay, we continue. The next one now, we want to say he is. We say il est. Il est. She is. Elle est. One is or everyone is on it. Okay? So it can mean il est is he is. Elle est is she is. On est is everyone is or one is. Okay? Please take note of that. Alright. And now the next is nous sommes. So please, you see, I said il est. I don't say il est. The T not pronounced. Just learn this rule and apply. Trust me, you're going to love your French if you get to apply these rules very correctly. So il est, he is. Elle est, not et. Est. Because the T is silent. She is. On est, everyone is. One is. Just like that. Then the next we have is nous sommes. You see, I did not say nous sommes. Both S at the end, not pronounced. So we say nous sommes. Nous sommes. So don't forget, nous is we, sommes is are. So nous sommes is what? We are. Okay. And then the next one is vous êtes. Not vous êtes. Vous êtes. Vous êtes. Meaning what? You are. Okay? And then the last one here, we say we use il to say they for masculine, elle to say they for feminine. So they are for masculine, we say ils sont. Ils sont, not ils sont. The T is not pronounced. Okay? So we say ils sont. They are for masculine, and elles sont. They are for feminine. And then you'll not be wondering, so I'm going to throw this question to the whole class right now. So when we have both masculine and feminine, I want to say they are. What do we use? What do we say? Do we use il or we use elle? Who's going to tell us? First person is going to get a bisou. All right. So who's going to tell us? I'm waiting to see it in the chat. So when we both have masculine and feminine, we want to say they are. How do we say it? Normally, now I told you that for masculine, we say il, right? For feminine, we say, sorry, I'm not sure I saw that. Is it written in French? Okay. All right, Yvonne got it. Very good. Igwe. Did Igwe get very good? Very good, very good, very good. So now, when you have both masculine and feminine, you use il. So that means you only use elle when it's feminine in the plural form. Okay? When you have both masculine and feminine, you use il. So for example, I want to say they are dancing. And we have a girl and a guy. I will say il danse. Il danse. Il danse. Okay? Please take note of that. Very good, everybody. So let's go through it together quickly. Être. Être. To be. Je suis. I am. Tu es. You are. Il est. He is. Elle est. She is. On est. Everyone is. One is. Nous sommes. We are. Vous êtes. You are. Ils sont. They are for masculine. And elles sont. They are for feminine. Very good. So now let's give some examples. We're almost rounding up. So let's give some examples. For example, I want to say they are singing. I will say ils chantent. Okay, sorry, no, I'm mixing it up. No. This is a verb. Sorry, that's a mix-up. So I want to correct something, please. You see, I wrote il chante earlier, not il some chante, not in some chante. Meaning that when you have your être, most times it's followed by an adjective. All right, please. You see, I wrote il chante earlier, not il some chante, not in some chante. Why? Because we don't use some before a verb. But if you don't watch our ER verbs before, please I advise you go back and watch it. So for example, I want to say I am dancing. I don't say je suis danser. No, I just say je danse. The danse already has the am in it. All right. So please take note that most times we use être before an adjective or before a noun. Okay. So for example, now I am a teacher. I will say je suis professeur. Okay, je suis professeur. And someone is asking me, why is the a here? So most times when you're talking about a negation, so talking about a profession rather, you do not add the article most times before it. Okay? All right. No. Queen, I just corrected that. That we are eating, you don't add the some before munch. Queen, please, did you get that correction? So we are eating is just the verb nous mangeons. Nous mangeons. Just like this. So you don't say nous sommes mange. Just like this. Okay, please. Did we all get that? I would like to be sure that we get that. Please. Okay, that we use suis. For example, now, you are a student. Tu es. Okay, let's add the article. Tu es une étudiante. You can see that. Tu es une étudiante. Very good. In case she says we are happy. Very good. Nous sommes heureux. Very good. You got it now. So please, we don't use it before a verb in present tense. Alright, Queen, take note again. We don't use it before a verb in present tense. Alright? So Nkechi says, nous sommes heureux. Very good. Nous sommes heureux. Very good. Or you can say content. This is also happy in French. That's also happy in French. Take note of that. Alright, so let's see more. Okay, Abib, I think you want to also give a sentence. We can make many sentences. So, it's all we're all saying very well. We can make sentences. So, je suis professeur. I am a teacher. Tu es une étudiante. You are a student. Nous sommes heureux. We are happy. Or you can say, nous sommes contents. We are happy. So let's have a few more sentences before we end the class today. Okay, with the verb être. So something like, I want to say, they are there. Oh my God. Okay, they are there. We say, ils sont là. Look at it. Ils sont là, meaning they are there. So, there is là in French. Ils sont là. They are there. They are there. They are there. Okay, let's all take note of this. Okay, do we have more sentences? Going. Before we end the live class. Do we have more sentences we'd like to add before we end the live class? Okay, good. Fine. Okay, Abib says, I am very happy to be here. So let me write that. Okay, let me see how you wrote that. Je suis d'être contente être ici. So I have just one little correction for you, Abib. So you say, je suis très content. Look at the only difference now. D'être, D apostrophe before the être. Then you can add your ici. Just see as here in French is ICI. Ici, yeah. Okay, so please, Abib, you did very well, but take note of the D apostrophe before the être. Okay, take note of the D apostrophe before the être. So, je suis très contente d'être ici. It's another rule in French for another class. You see what I'm telling you to on your notification now. Subscribe to Top Francais Live class. On your notification, because there are many topics that we're going to do in this class. I tell you for a fact. Because the next question is, why do we have the apostrophe before être? Is another topic. There are some words that are followed by preposition naturally in French. Doesn't mean anything. So, content is one of it. Okay, so je suis très content d'être ici. I am very happy to be here. Okay, let's look at the other ones. Someone says, Usman says, nous sommes amis. Very good. Nous sommes amis. Very good. Let me write that so everybody can see that. Okay, so we can follow what we are doing. We're almost rounding up, okay? Nous sommes amis, meaning we are friends. Very good, Usman. That's very good of you. We are friends. Good. And then the next one says, okay, next person is Queen Darlene. Il est étudiant. So he's a student, il est étudiant without the E. Okay? So if it's a male, it's étudiant without the E. But if it's a female, it's étudiant with the E added to it. Okay? We're running out of time, so let's take notes of that. Alright, we did so very well. You all are so amazing. Did so well. So I'm sure you understand the verb already. So just going to do a quick recap. Start from the verb avoir. We just read it together. Okay, after I read it together, we'll go to the verb être, and that will be the end of today's class. So don't forget, avoir. Avoir. The verb to have. The verb to have. J'ai. 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 I have. Tu as. Tu as. You have. Il a. He has. Elle a. She has. On a. We have. One has. Everyone has. Okay. Nous avons. We have. Vous avez. You have. Ils ont. They have for masculine. Elles ont, they have for feminine. And we gave some examples earlier. Nous avons une voiture. Nous avons une voiture. We have a car. Tu as une réunion. Tu as une réunion. You have a meeting. Okay, so don't forget, avoir is the verb to have. Now let's go to être. Okay, so être that we just came back from is the verb to be. Okay, so for example, être, to be. So now I want to say I am, je suis, je suis, je suis, je suis. Okay, let me just adjust this so it will be better. Good. You are, tu es, tu es. That's you are. Il est, he is. Elle est, she is. On a, one is, everyone is. Nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, you are. Ils sont, they are for masculine. Elles sont, they are for feminine. Examples, je suis très content d'être ici. I am very happy to be here. Next, nous sommes amis. Nous sommes amis. We are friends. And the last one, okay, second to last, nous sommes heureux. Nous sommes heureux. We are happy. Or you say, nous sommes contents. So tell you that content and heureux, they both mean happy in French. And the last one, ils sont là. Ils sont là. They are there. So that is it for today's class. I hope and trust that you had a good time. I hope and trust that you learned so much in today's live class, starting from avoir to être, making sentences and others. Avoir and être is one very important verb you cannot joke with in French. Very, very important. Okay, so that will be the end for today's live class. So do not forget, our next live class holds on Friday by 9 a.m. And there are so many topics. I know you're wondering why we have the apostrophe here. And the last time when Mary, in the avoir lesson, when Mary says, I have chocolate, I say, j'ai du chocolat. You also wonder why we have the du before the chocolat. Like, there are really many lessons that you cannot afford to miss learning French. Okay, so please ensure to join the live class on Friday by 9 a.m. It's usually very interactive, very interesting. And of course, if you want to learn French for any purpose, for any reason, Top Français is the real deal for you. You want to learn French for TCF, for TEF, for traveling purpose, to write DELF or DAF, any French exam you want to write and you want to learn French, either from A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, private classes, group classes, for kids, for adults, any plan you want to go for, Top Français is the right place for you. And we also have a 15% referral commission for you. So bring someone you know that wants to learn French. This place is a good place. It's tested and trusted. And I'm sure you're also going to have a great time. So thank you, everyone. One word for today's class. I want to know how much you enjoyed today's class. Just give me one word for today's class. So we will come back to continue this. All right, Usman says, au revoir, madame. Okay, thank you, merci, Usman. And others, I want to see your comments. I want to see one word. Usman, drop a word before you go for this. What's the word for this class? Was the class interactive? Did you enjoy the class? Do you wish we have our next class on Friday as scheduled already? I would like to see, so that I'll know if I should come back here on Friday or I should face another direction on Friday. Okay, someone says interesting. Okay, Kechi says interesting. So interesting in French is intéressant. Very good. Okay, that Queen says merci, madame. Well done, everybody. So of course, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. And lastly, put on your notification so you don't miss any part of our lesson. Message us. Click the link on our YouTube and message us for your French lessons. Top Français is the real deal for you. Merci à tous. Au revoir. Bisous, bisous. Merci. Au revoir. Formidable. Okay. Madam, repeat to go through again. Okay, no, you're going to have access. Okay, Petro, you have access to the live class. So don't worry. If you have with the link, you'll be able to access the live class even after now. All right? So thank you, everyone. You're all amazing. You're making progress. And I love you all. Bisous, bisous. Merci. Au revoir à tous.